Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabansky, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things. And I always say we got a show that's probably going to get people in their feelings, but we got to do it. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel, and also make sure you check out the DREAMERSPRO podcast. We have pinned in the comments below. And get into this topic here. So yesterday we were talking about the All-Star Weekend, the disaster that was. And on ESPN during a segment, they had Shannon Sharpe, they had Stephen A. Smith, and they had Kendrick Perkins. So they're there talking, and it got to the point where they were talking about the slam dunk contest. And Stephen A. Smith brought up the point about LeBron James' refusal to participate in the slam dunk contest. And as the conversation was going forward, Stephen A. Smith brought up some pretty sound points that Shannon Sharpe seemed to be afraid of addressing. Now, here's what's interesting. Kendrick Perkins, excuse me, is a LeBron James supporter. He's also one of the few people out there that are saying that he believes LeBron is the greatest player of all time. That's Kendrick Perkins. But from time to time, I have seen Kendrick Perkins go at LeBron. Like, he doesn't agree with every single thing LeBron says and does. So during the back and forth between Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharpe, Kendrick Perkins begins to get visibly irritated, and he jumps into the fray. And he says, bro, what's essentially like, bro, what's with you in this thing of never being and always being afraid to hold LeBron James accountable? He said that to him. And Shannon Sharpe had to say, no, it's not true. I hold him accountable. Blah, blah, blah. So that's really what we want to focus on. But before we even get into this exchange, this video is brought to you by our sponsor, PrizePicks. PrizePicks is really simple. Instead of just selecting a team, you just select two or more players, pick more or less their projected stats, and then you place your entry. For example, this week, I'm selecting two entries. Stephen Curry for more than 25 points, and then I got Anthony Davis for more than 2 blocks, and Damian Lillard for more than 4 3-pointers made. PrizePicks is also the only daily sports platform with an injury insurance policy. So for example, if you have a player who gets injured in the first half and doesn't return to the second half, that player gets automatically rebooted. What I also love about PrizePicks is that it offers weekly promotions like Taco Tuesdays. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value. So go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for a first deposit match of up to $100. That's go to prizepicks.com/CLNS, use code CLNS for a first deposit match of up to $100. And once again, once you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So what we want to do is play what Kendrick Perkins had to say to Shannon Sharpe and listen to Shannon Sharpe's response of him basically trying to deflect. And then we're going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to this exchange here.
There is no one who knows basketball who will refute what I'm saying. There is no one who will do it. LeBron James refusing to participate in the slam dunk contest was the beginning and the spark plug of its demise. Period.
You know
there
what?
is no one who can dispute that.
You know what? I'm blaming LeBron for inflation and the reason my 401k is not performing as well as it should.
You do that.
You blaming LeBron for
You do that.
First of all, I mean, those guys, and kudos to those guys, and I remember all the great dunk contests with Clyde Drexler, as I mentioned, Jordan and Dominique. But that was never something that resonated that he wanted to do. And I look at LeBron.
Maybe it was. Maybe he didn't think he could win. Maybe he didn't think he could win.
Why not?
We'll never know.
Why not?
We'll never know.
But see, that's what I'm saying. So when LeBron said it, when LeBron set the standard like he was above the slam dunk contest, what you think everybody else is gonna do? All other superstars. You don't think we want to see a Ja Morant and Anthony Edwards, but they don't feel like it's important enough for them to do it. LeBron set that standard, Shannon, and we got to sit up here and acknowledge that. You know, I'm one of LeBron's biggest fans, man, when it comes down to the GOAT situation. But damn it, you got to start calling him out on that BS when he be doing it. And you don't be holding his feet to the fire.
Oh no. I'll hold his feet to the fire, but it's hard for me to criticize a man that didn't want to be in the dunk contest because he's like that. That doesn't move me. I don't think that. I think LeBron
Well,
James.
don't talk about it no more.
How about this here? He's very strategical. He's like whatever's going to do to enhance. The dunk contest ain't going to enhance anything about LeBron.
Shannon, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, Shannon?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, Shannon?
I want to get to the celebrity.
Shannon, you're one of the greatest tight ends in the history of football.
Yeah.
There is a contest. I don't know what it is. There is a contest that involves tight ends. It ain't going to give you another Super Bowl. It's not going to do much for you. But everyone who came before you that was on your level did it. You backing out?
It have to be what look. It have to be something about with my hands. Who has the better hands? But it's just far as I didn't really. I just look at it like LeBron. I just think LeBron is a power dunker.
So you heard what Kendrick Perkins had to say. He's basically like, bro, you never call out LeBron. You're afraid to do it. Is there some truth to that? I think there is, but it's not as simple as Shannon is afraid to call out LeBron. Or doesn't call out LeBron, excuse me. I have heard Shannon Sharpe on the occasion call out LeBron. He doesn't do it to the extent that I do with Kawhi. Like Kawhi, when he's effing up and I don't like what they're doing, low management, I call him out. We got the receipts, just go to the channel. Right? I always do it. Now, the reason I do it is so I don't look like a clown in front of the audience. Why? Because the audience is like, well, you want to get on this play, you want to get on that play. Why don't you get on your favorite play? I do it all the time. And there are many videos. So anyone watching this show telling you that is a flat out liar. Because you can just Google DREAMERSPRO, put Kawhi Leonard, go through the catalog, and you see me criticizing Kawhi on numerous occasions. So anyone saying that is a total bozo. So there's that aspect with Shannon. But I also think there's this aspect that's also in play. I think Shannon wants to also maintain his relationship. And I think a lot of this is about relationships connected to various people. And he knows that if he goes at LeBron, certain things may be taken away from him. Now, to me, I personally believe that that's a bloody shame. Why? Because, listen, number one, you're a made man. You already made it in your career as a professional NFL player. Number two, you're a made man on television and media. Number three, and most importantly, you got money in your pocket. So if you got millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars in your pocket, why are you afraid to say what you think? That's number three. And number four, help me figure this out. So if I feel a certain thing about a situation, I'm not going to tell you exactly what I think because I'm afraid of losing a relationship with another dude. Why would I care about losing a relationship with some dude? Especially when I have a family. Especially when I'm a grown-ass man. If somebody told me today, oh man, I'm not talking to you anymore, why would I care? Honestly. If it's not adding to my bottom line, why would I care? The things that matter to you as an adult, as a grown man, or who? Your family, your close friends. That's about it. So if it's not my family, my wife, my kids, my parents, some dude that we talking to in a professional context, like he don't want to talk to me because I kept it real. Who cares? Who cares? Now, sometimes you're going to step on your friend's toes. I think that's what happened with Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan. But you also got to do your job. And I don't believe you're going to be going through life sitting there sobbing over the fact that, oh, well, Michael Jordan doesn't want to be my friend anymore. Really? You're married. You have a wife. You have kids. You have grandkids in the case of, and you're like, who cares? It's never that serious. Ever. So to be afraid of, oh, he's not going to talk to me. Who cares? Apparently, it's a big thing. A lot of people want to be a lot of people's friends. That's one thing I like about Marcellus Wiley. He be calling it out. Like, it is what it is, bro. It is what you're gonna feel a type of way, but I gotta say my piece. And this thing of trying to maintain relationships. Like, bro, what's wrong with you? You got kids, man. Maintain a relationship with your kids. You got your lady. Maintain your relationship with your lady. You have your family. Maintain your relationship. You got your close friends. Maintain those relationships. But these dudes and I don't want to back this. Who cares? So I think there's an aspect of that. And these dudes want to keep getting invited to parties and all of that stuff. It is. I mean, we in a grown ass high school, basically. We in grown ass high school. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We catch you on the next show. Peace.